Number one cause of anxiety is uncertainty. And today, it's all about uncertainty. In a world racked by a pandemic, economic instability, a political divide, and racial unrest, uncertainty causes anxiety. People would rather know bad news than worry about what could happen. In fact, a study conducted showed that people preferred the option of definitely getting an electric shock now versus the possibility of it happening later. Uncertainty causes paralysis. Uncertainty causes people to be on edge, react irrationally, and struggle emotionally. Those people are our employees, our customers, our family. They're even ourselves. How to reimagine your business model. We have to transition from defense to offense. The emotional impact of the pandemic does not discriminate. If someone struggles with highs and lows, depression, anxiety, this pandemic could really be having a major effect on them. As leaders of businesses, it is our responsibility to help them. The first business strategy needs to address the mental and physical health of ourselves and our internal customers, our employees. Our mind is the most important ally we have, even more important than our bodies. Don't let your mind become victims of all the insanity. Stress and fear negatively impact our immune system, and worse, our mental health. What we talk about, we bring about. Remember, our employees, our customers, even our children are watching and listening to how we react and behave. We need to demonstrate the confidence that this will pass, and we will get through this. I was having a Zoom call with the CEO president of a client we work with, and we were discussing the crazy times we're in. And he admitted that he was really struggling with the depression for the first time in his life. And then he finally snapped himself out of it, making one small change. He went to parental controls on all his devices and blocked himself from all his headline news apps. He said within 48 hours, he felt like a completely different person with a much better positive outlook. With the deadly pandemic, police brutality, protests, conspiracy theories, and ugly politics, it can start to feel like humanity sucks. Doomscrolling and doom surfing are new terms referring to the addictive tendency to constantly surf or scroll through bad news. Unfettered media consumption skews our perception of reality, and it becomes easy to slide into an unhealthy pattern of belief. People who get addicted to doom scrolling report loss of sleep, stress, anxiety, fatigue, and other negative mental health symptoms. Spectating is the new cancer. Spectators are the ones using an incredible amount of time viewing reality TV, binge watching Netflix series, spending too much time on social media and headline news versus physically doing stuff like exercising, learning, collaborating, building relationships, enjoying nature, and spending quality time with family and friends. The number one common thing successful CEOs shared, it was nothing to do with their ACT scores, their GPAs, or the prestigious universities they attended. It was that they all exercise regularly. I was guilty of this as soon as the pandemic hit. I watched every season, every episode of Breaking Bad, Better Call Saul. Then I started on Ray Donovan and The Blacklist. Listen, they were great time killers, but they didn't motivate me. In fact, they did the opposite. All the main characters were not someone I inspired to be like. So I transitioned to listening to biographies. I listened to books about the lives of Elon Musk, Howard Schultz, Jeff Bezos, Richard Branson, and Phil Knight. I found these were so much more thrilling, entertaining, and inspiring than any Netflix series. I couldn't wait to get back in the car or go for another run to see what happened next. The amount of time a person spectates versus participates correlates to their attitude, success, and happiness. Let me say that again. The amount of time a person spectates versus participates correlates to their attitude, success, and happiness. I have had people that disagreed with me about this. And in every case, these people are the ones who are struggling the most during this time. The number one attitude hack is so simple and obvious, but nearly impossible to do without conscious and intentional effort. The number one attitude hack is stop talking about negative shit. Everyone you come in contact with today, tomorrow, or next week will want to talk about the pandemic if you allow them to. Your family, friends, coworkers, customers, even you want to talk about it. Just stop it. You have to stop others and yourself from bringing it up in every single conversations. For starters, with family, friends, and coworkers, play a game. Anytime someone goes there, they have to pay $5 to the kitty. That can go towards a charity or the next round of drinks. We need to be an escape for everyone we come in contact with and for ourselves. So how do you do this when that is all everyone wants to talk about? Don't let them. Most people typically start conversations by asking, "How are you?" That could be dangerous. Certain people will use that question as an opening to vent about everything that's wrong in the world today. Speaker Steve Nudelberg suggests starting every conversation with, "Tell me something good." This forces the conversation to start on a positive note, and you end up finding out so much about the other person from asking that one single question. Be so positive that negative people don't want anything to do with you.